Unique Prime Housing.
Yes.
Can you tell us what is Unique Prime Housing and how do you become a member?
Thank you. That is a question that is very dear to my heart. Now, under the various forums we'd had in NRS, the ETI, that is Education, Training and Information, we'd had with our members, we had the pleasure of discussing that you may need within you and us an area that we can fund you in acquiring property. Based on how the circle is molded and also guided by the Cooperative Act and also by our bylaw on the objectivity that the circle can only do the business of lending, of credit and savings and credit. Now, we had a shortfall of that particular business niche. And to bridge it, we came up with Unique Prime Housing. Now, Unique Prime Housing was founded in 2023, October. Last year, the month of October. Now, the scope of this Unique Housing is to enable our members to acquire affordable housing. And I know that I'll be given probably more time to expound on that. Yeah, so.
You can continue.
I can
Still
continue.
the same, yes.
Yes, within the same. So we are envisioning that we will get some land in our neighborhood, which is, in the outspans of the Gio, so that we may have to build houses for our members. And since it's a subsidiary of NRS, so you will borrow not from us, but from NRS. So what is the link? The link is when you have shares with NRS, and the Unique Prime has built a house, and the value or the cost of a house is 4 million. We will ask you to go to NRS and get a loan. This money is coming directly to us as a Unique Prime Housing. Then we'll give you a complete house. We are not going to sell you an off-plan house. We are envisioning to sell a complete house. Why? Because you can come to us and tell us, now, how will I afford to pay the 4 million? Then I'll give you an answer and I'll tell you two things. If you are in a rental property or unit, move into this particular house. Use that money that you used to pay your rent to pay the loan. 2. Take up the house, rent it out, use that rent to pay up the loan. So those are the areas that we are trying to actually amalgamate so that our members can come in and take up this unit in an affordable way.
Maybe on the image behind it, just check on it. I can see, is it an upcoming town or an upcoming gated community?
Yes. That is our master plan. As I've said, that within the Gio Nashu area, we have expansive land. And since we are guided by the cooperative principles in this Unique Prime Housing, and one, I would say that before we secure any land, we shall call our members. Right now, we are boasting about a shortfall of, I think, 90 members. And maybe once we have our first AGM, we shall ask our members, what area do you want us to buy? Because we are guided by the cooperative principle of encompassing everyone in the future development that you want to have.
Okay, help me understand the relationship between NRS and Unique Prime.
NRS and Unique Prime. Unique Prime is a fully owned subsidiary of Unique Prime is a fully owned subsidiary of NRS Circle.
How do I become an investor?
I would say first you become a member. Becoming a member, you register with us. You bring the requisite documents, which is the KRA PIN. There is a passport size photo, and there is the ID. Then there is some money to be paid, which is firstly for you to become or to adopt any organization, and so to speak, the unique prime, you have to understand their bylaws. So we are selling our bylaws at 300 shillings. So that is one of the amounts that you have to pay. Then from there, there's a registration of 5,000 shillings. Then there's a 10,000 shillings as share capital, so that you become a shareholder. And this I'll tell you why you need to become a shareholder. And also the seed capital of 60,000 shillings. So actually the entire amount is 75,300 shillings.